That young teenager tried to steal from a store owned by a Muslim man. He was surprised when the door didn't open and he was not able to get away. The teenager thought that the owner would call the cops on him and they would take him to jail. But you won't believe what the owner did to that teenager after what happened. Adam was a young man who owns a store in England where he sells cell phones to customers. One day, a young teenager entered his store and he started looking around the place. Adam started noticing that the teenager was a little nervous, but he just ignored it. The teenager asked it to see some devices himself and just try them. What was a little suspicious that he wanted to buy the most two expensive phones in the store. And Adam was surprised because the teenager didn't really look like he could afford them. And the price of the two phones was almost $2,000. Nonetheless, Adam showed him the phones and let him try them freely. The young teenager held on the phones, but suddenly did something shocking. He held on the phones in his hand and he started running toward the door of the store. Adam was shocked by what just happened, but he didn't move and just stayed there where he was. Adam, being that calm, made the teenager even more nervous, but he just ignored it and kept on going toward the door, because he was just about to get out of the store and have that easy money that he was after. But once he arrived at the door, he found something that he wasn't expecting at all. The door didn't open, even though minutes ago he was able to open it easily. What that teenager didn't know that Adam recently installed a smart door to protect himself from robbery. And the teenager did everything he can trying to open the door, but he just couldn't. And he was terrified by what the owner of the store would do to him, because the least he could do is to call the authority and put him in jail immediately. And he knew that he ruined his future, and he's probably going behind bars. The young teenager was terrified, and he didn't know what will happen to him next. And he just walked back to the owner and gave him his phones back. And before Adam did anything, the teenager started crying and apologizing to him. He told him that this was the first time ever he did anything like that, and that he's not a criminal, and that he's from a poor family and he wanted some money to help them. And some of his friends advised him to go to a store and just grab something valuable and run away. They told him it will be easy money, but they didn't know about the smart door. And after he finished apologizing, he just standed there waiting for what Adam will do to him. But what Adam told him next surprised him and put him in shock. He asked him to leave the store like nothing happened. Adam told the young boy that he wouldn't hurt him and he even wouldn't call the cops on him. The teenager left the store as fast as he can. But what just happened stayed stuck with Adam. And even though he was in his store to steal from him and hurt his business, Adam felt sorry for the young man and what he's going through. So he sent the video to a chat group that only had his friends, and he asked them for help to find that young man because he wanted to reach out to him. But unfortunately, one of his friends published the video in public on social media, and the video went viral and millions of people saw it. And people were surprised by how kind and forgiving the owner of the store was. Some people didn't even like it and criticized the man for what he did, because he didn't know the teenager had a weapon on him and he could have hurt someone. A lot of people agreed with those comments and said that you shouldn't be forgiving all the time. And despite all of that, Adam refused to press any charges because he already made a promise to the teenager. And he deeply believed that if he helped someone with a second chance, one day God will give him the same treatment. And Adam also said that those times are tough for everyone, and a lot of family are suffering lately. So we need to help each other to survive those harsh times. And he sent a message directly to that young man, asking him to visit him in the store again. And he told him if he had any trouble putting food on his family's table, he's glad to help him. And he even